Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Hi, this is Danielle. I have been doing this since 2001 when I started a Yahoo store. So I was in my garage chasing the UPS guy, trying to give him packages and taking orders. Things took off really quickly. And I was in NetSuite for a while, figuring out how to run a business like that. And then we got onto Shopify in 2015. I have been involved in all the different aspects of the business throughout the years: marketing, web development, customer service. I've worn all the hats over the years.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
Well, I have been doing this for nearly 24 years, and I am pretty much looking to retire from this type of business. I worked at Nordstrom for 10 years before I opened this business in 2001, and it's time for something new. It's time to retire, and I hope I can find the perfect person to give my wonderful business to.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
The amount of type of work I do in this business, one of my superpowers is marketing. So I really enjoy communicating with my customers through almost daily emails, I would say. I keep them abreast of new arrivals and promotions. And just, I love to communicate with them. I answer a lot of their emails personally, and they feel like they have a real connection with me. Another really fun side of the business is the creating of new product, kind of deciding what my customers are going to wear next. So picking the prints and the colors and what styles we're going to offer. It's a lot of fun to decide what we're going to call a print or what we're going to call a color. I have a lot of fun with that. So it's a lot of creativity, my job. And then I'm a manager, so I manage the daily goings on of the business and just make sure everything's running smoothly and that the customers are happy.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
This is a question I've thought a lot about, of course, over the years. I spend many, many waking moments thinking how I would grow my business. And I've done a lot of that over the years. If I was going to keep going, I would lean into AI. I would use technology to redesign some patterns, make some new styles, go after, younger 35 plus demographic. I might make the line larger or, offer more selection. I would go after maybe some more vendors to make the eCommerce store more successful. And I'm always thinking of different ways to grow the business. So it's kind of a daily dose for an entrepreneur.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
The biggest risks of our business model, which is plus size clothing, I think the listing says that, is that when you are spending marketing dollars, you are basically marketing to all women, because plus size is not a demographic. So that has been a risk over the years because our dollars don't go quite as far because everyone that sees our ad isn't necessarily plus size. So we have considered making our line more size inclusive, and we do have patterns to do that. We just really never went that direction, but that's something I probably would recommend.
how much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
This is probably my favorite question, because one of the other things that I do in my life is I am a volunteer business coach. One of the things that I'm very passionate about is helping entrepreneurs grow their businesses. So I would look forward to helping new buyers in any way that they need it. If they don't need my help, fine. But if they do need my help, I have a wealth of information about this industry, about the product, and I've been doing it a very long time. So I would be thrilled to offer support to the new buyers.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
We are open to negotiate any type of payment structure that would work for both of us.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
I worked at Nordstrom for 10 years before I went into my own business, and I sold this brand that I own today. And I was blown away by the amount of loyalty that this brand incurred from the customers. They absolutely loved it, and they would continually buy pieces to put into their wardrobe because soon after finding the product, they hardly wore anything else. So that was really rewarding for me. And it's what made me go online in 2001 and start this business. And over the years, I've had the pleasure working with so many different customers, hearing their stories, talking about how much they love our product over and over and over again. And it's been a real pleasure dealing with this product and serving these women. And I've had a business over the past 23 years that has helped me support my family. And it's been a really great experience. And I hope I'm able to pass it on to the next person.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.